Summer 2023. Wildfire smoke blankets New York City. The air quality index hits 400, officially hazardous to human health. Hospitals overflow with people struggling to breathe. While most New Yorkers stay indoors, online sellers quietly move thousands of bottles of pure mountain air at $35 each, 4 breaths per bottle. That's $8.75 per breath, more expensive than a Starbucks coffee, and people are buying them faster than sellers can ship. But New York isn't unique. In Beijing, a single breath of Canadian air costs $5. In Mumbai, families spend hundreds monthly on air subscriptions. Around the world, oxygen bars charge $30 to $60 for 30 minutes of premium breathing experience. Welcome to the $35 billion oxygen therapy economy, where your next breath isn't guaranteed to be free. This is the story of how 2 Canadian friends turned a 99-cent joke into a global industry, how entrepreneurs make millions selling nothing but air, and why you might be their next customer. Let me take you back to 2014, Pacific Northwest. The air is so clean you can see mountains 100 miles away. 2 Canadian friends, Moses Lamb and Troy Paquette, are hiking through Banff National Park when Moses makes a joke that changes everything. "Dude, this air is so pure, we should bottle it and sell it to people in China." They laugh, fill a plastic bag, and list it on eBay for 99 cents as a gag gift. The bag sells in 6 hours for 99 cents, then another for $168. Then requests start flooding in, people desperately wanting to buy more. Why? Because 7,000 miles away in Beijing, PM 2.5 pollution levels hit 500 micrograms per cubic meter, 20 times higher than what the World Health Organization says is safe. Children wear gas masks to school. Adults collapse on the street from breathing. Moses and Troy realize they've stumbled onto something massive. They found Vitality Air, set up a proper production line, and within 6 months, they're shipping thousands of bottles to China, Japan, and India. But they're not alone. In Britain, 27-year-old Leo de Watts starts Aether, marketing British countryside air to Chinese billionaires at $115 per jar. His slogan? Breathe like royalty. In locations with clean air around the world, entrepreneurs begin harvesting their local atmosphere. Texas ranches, New Zealand mountains, Swiss Alps, wherever pollution hasn't reached, someone sees an opportunity. What started as a joke becomes a global industry, but the real money hasn't even started yet. Because in December 2015, something happens that changes everything. Beijing issues its first ever red alert for air pollution. The crisis becomes so severe that clean air stops being a luxury. It becomes a survival necessity for millions. Suddenly, Vitality Air isn't selling novelty gifts anymore. They're selling hope to parents who can't afford to watch their children suffocate. Let's say you want to get rich selling air. Here's the playbook that's made entrepreneurs millions, and why it's so brilliantly simple, it's almost criminal. Let's say you want to get rich selling air. Here's the playbook that's made entrepreneurs millions, and why it's so brilliantly simple, it's almost criminal. First, you need a location with genuinely clean air. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution kills over 7 million people annually worldwide. Clean air is increasingly rare and valuable, so entrepreneurs target the cleanest locations they can find. Vitality Air uses industrial vacuum pumps and a 24-foot trailer with 14,000 pounds of equipment to collect 200,000 litres of air over 40 hours from Banff National Park. Aether harvests from the Scottish Highlands and English countryside. The cost to harvest? Virtually nothing. Equipment rental, $50 per day. Labour, maybe $100. You can bottle 500 units of air for under $200 in total costs. Here's where the magic happens. Take that 10-cent bottle of air and put it in a sleek aluminium can with premium branding. Suddenly, it's not just air, it's a lifestyle product. Vitality Air sells their 7.7-litre bottles for 32 Canadian dollars. That's about 23 USD. Leo de Watt's Aether charges $115 for a 580 milliliter jar of British Air. For Chinese New Year, they offer a 15-jar gift set for $1,277. The packaging costs more than the product. A fancy aluminium bottle costs $3. The air inside costs 10 cents. But customers see the sleek design and think, this must be special. One Vitality Air bottle that costs 50 cents to produce sells for $32, a markup of 6,400%. That's higher profit margins than luxury watches. The real genius is the marketing. Companies don't sell air, they sell fear, status, and hope. Vitality Air's ads target parents in polluted cities. Give your child the gift of clean lungs. Aether markets to wealthy Chinese families. Breathe the difference. They create artificial scarcity, limited harvest season, small batch collections, only 1,000 bottles available. And it works. When Beijing's pollution spikes, Vitality Air sees sales surge. When wildfire smoke hits California, oxygen therapy bookings triple. Crisis is their business model. By 2024, the oxygen therapy industry reaches $35 billion globally and is projected to hit $54 billion by 2030. Clean air isn't just a novelty, it's a necessity, and entrepreneurs realize they can charge whatever they want for survival. In New Delhi, where air pollution contributes to 1.7 million deaths annually across India, startups offer monthly air subscriptions. Families pay $200 per month for portable air purifiers that deliver premium filtered air directly to their homes. The purifier costs $30 each wholesale. Companies charge $200 monthly rental, plus $50 per filter replacement. Customers are essentially paying rent to breathe in their own homes. Around the world, oxygen bars charge $1 to $2 per minute for flavored oxygen sessions. A typical 30-minute session costs $30 to $60. Customers sit in pods, breathing scented air while ambient music plays. The oxygen costs pennies to produce. The real cost is rent and marketing. But customers pay premium prices because breathing clean air has become a status symbol. During wildfire season and pollution crisis, demand explodes. Air therapy businesses see bookings increase 300 to 500% during emergency periods. People book breathing sessions like therapy appointments. The business model is so successful that by 2019, Vitality Air alone generates $300,000 annually. They've expanded to India, Dubai, Israel, Thailand, and Turkey. They've turned air, the most basic human need, into a luxury commodity. But where there's desperation and money, there are always those who cut corners. The industry attracts entrepreneurs willing to stretch the definition of clean air. Some companies bottle air from less pristine locations and market it with vague terms like metropolitan fresh air or urban mountain breeze. Others use industrial-grade oxygen generators instead of natural air collection. Public backlash grows. Critics call the air industry late-stage capitalism, charging people for breathing while contributing nothing to fix the pollution that created the demand. Environmental groups point out the irony: companies profiting from air pollution while shipping products internationally, adding to the carbon footprint that worsens air quality globally. Governments begin investigating. China restricts imported bottled air in 2020. India requires air quality certifications. The EU classifies bottled air as a medical device requiring pharmaceutical-grade testing. But even as regulations tighten and critics attack, demand never stops growing because the fundamental problem, air pollution, keeps getting worse. In 2024, wildfire smoke covers 100 million Americans for record-breaking periods. Air quality in major cities regularly hits levels once seen only during environmental disasters. The oxygen therapy equipment market is projected to reach $54 billion by 2030, a 54% increase in just 6 years. Portable oxygen devices are becoming as common as smartphones. Air quality apps are downloaded millions of times during crisis periods. In San Francisco, real estate ads now include air quality ratings alongside square footage. Homes with built-in air purification systems sell for 30% premiums. Meanwhile, Vitality Air reports record sales. Their bottles now sell for up to $85 during crisis periods. They've expanded across multiple continents. What started as a 99-cent joke now generates hundreds of thousands annually. But the real evolution is subscription services. Companies realized selling individual bottles was thinking too small. New services offer monthly air delivery packages. For $200 to $400 per month, they deliver personal air purifiers, premium filters, and emergency oxygen bottles to your door. During wildfire seasons and pollution emergencies, these services see massive sign-up spikes. Thousands of people are now paying monthly subscriptions for the right to breathe safely in their own homes. This is our future. Clean air has become a luxury service, like having premium cable or a gym membership. Except if you can't afford it, you don't just miss out, you suffer real health consequences. And the companies selling the air, they have no incentive to fix the pollution problem. Bad air is their entire business model. So, here's the question that should concern you. When was the last time you checked the air quality where you live? Because in 5 years, you might be paying hundreds per month just to breathe safely in your own home. And the companies selling that air, they're counting on you having no other choice. This isn't science fiction. This is business. And you're not the customer, you're the product. Your desperation to breathe is their profit margin. Right now, someone is investing in the company that will charge your children for their next breath. The question is, will you let them? This is Wild Money, where we expose how basic human needs become billion-dollar businesses. If this opened your eyes to the future that they're building for us, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because next week, we're diving into an even darker world, where ordinary people get tricked into moving millions for cartels and cybercriminals, where one innocent job offer can lead to 20 years in federal prison, and where FBI surveillance systems are tracking every digital transaction you make. You think you never fall for it? We'll see about that.